Good morning everyone and welcome back to our 8th phonics lesson. We're going to start off as per usual with our revision session. So today I have chosen some graphemes for us to look at, but I have not chosen phase 2 or phase 3 or phase 5. I've chosen a mixture of all of the phases. So you won't know what one's coming next. And I've done this because sometimes it's really good practice to see the graphemes out of order and to see and check if you have got them and they're completely ingrained in your brain. So are you ready? Remember, you say it, I say it, you say it together. Excellent. Are you ready? Shh. Let's say that together. Shh. V. Let's say that together. V. W. Let's say that together. W. Qu. Let's say that together. Qu. F. Let's say that together. Let's say that together. Let's say that together. Ng. Let's say that together. Ng. P. Let's say that together. P. I did that with such force it blew it. Blew the paper. Let's say that together. Let's say that together. Make sure you keep an eye on this one because it'll come up later. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at these 3 graphemes. Now they all make the same sound. So I'm going to show these to you. I'm going to show you all 3 of the graphemes and then you're going to tell me what sound they all make. So what sound do they all make? What's their phoneme? You're right, it's or. Let's say that together. Or. This is or as in saw. And it's made up of the letters A, W. Or. This one is also or as in born. Or is made up of O-R. This one is or as in haunted. A-U makes up this or. All of these digraphs, because they're 2 letters that make one sound, all make the or phoneme, and that is what we are going to be spotting today. All the different ways to say or, and all the different graphemes that represent the phoneme or. Okay, so keep your eyes out, keep them spotting. You've got to be phonics detectives. Right, have a look at this first word. You're going to have a go at blending it, spotting that or, and then I'm going to do it, and then we'll say it together. Did you spot it? It has got or in it, and it's got this or. B. Or. N. born. Let's do that one more time together. Born. Born, as in when you were born, or you were born on a Tuesday. Born. Okay? Have a go at this one. Remember, you're spotting that digraph that makes the or sound. Did you spot it? You're right. It's this or. Let's do this one together. Or, raw. Let's do that one more time. Or, raw. Now this raw is raw as in raw food. And when we are talking about raw food, what we mean is food that is not cooked. So when food is cooked, it is cooked food. But when it has been uncooked, it is raw. So like raw carrots, raw tomatoes, raw meat. When meat is uncooked, it is raw. Okay. Have a go at this word. Can you spot the grapheme that represents or? Ready? Or, haul. You're right. It's this or. Let's do that one more time together. Or, haul. This word, haul, means to haul something that's heavy. Or when you're talking about something like a shopping haul, you might use this word haul. So it sometimes means something where you've collected something, and it might mean when you're hauling something, which means it's quite heavy. So you're having to haul it. Okay? Haul. Have a go at this word. Can you spot the or in this word? Ready? Or, for. It's this or. Let's do that one more time together. Or, for. Now this for is not for the number 4. It is for as in you are going to the shops for milk. You are going to the park to help a friend look for their coat. For. Let's have a look at this word. Can you spot the grapheme that makes the or sound? And can you blend the word together? You're right, it's this or. And it goes like this. D, or, dawn. Let's do that one more time together. D, or, dawn. As in, when the sun is rising, when it first starts rising, we call that time of the day dawn. When the sun has just started to light up the sky, but it's not quite daylight yet, we call it dawn. Okay, have a look at this word. Have you spotted the digraph that makes the or sound? You're right, it's or. Let's blend this word together. Or, Paul. Let's do that one more time. Or, Paul. I wonder why you think I've put a capital letter at the start of this word. Why have I put a capital letter at the start of Paul? Yeah, you're right. It's because Paul is a name, and when it's a name, it has to have a capital letter. Have a go at this word. Did you spot the digraph that makes the or sound? You're right, it's this or. Let's blend this word together. orc, stalk. Let's do that one more time together. Orc, stalk. A stork is a kind of bird. You might have seen one. If not, you could ask your teacher or your parent to show you a picture of what a stork looks like. Have a look at this word. Ready? This word is a little bit tricky because at the start it has 3 hard to hear sounds working together, and it's really tricky to pronounce because all those 3 sounds are hard to blend together because they're hard to hear. It's called a consonant trigraph, and those 3 letters are going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, so we're going to do this together. You're right, it's got this or grapheme in this word. So let's have a go. Or, straw. Let's do that one more time. Or, straw. Do you hear how hard the beginning of that word is? Str. It's quite a tricky sound to make because it's hard to hear, so it's hard to blend together. Straw. Straw, as in the straw, which is dried out grass that you would find in a stable for a horse or in a pigsty. Straw. It's like that yellow, kind of looks like really dry grass that you would find on a farm, but it's like a yellow colour. You might see it. Have a go at this word. And this is our final word before we go on to our challenge. Ready? Excellent. Okay, this one has got this or in it. Or. So, let's have a go. This one together. Or. Ch. Launch. Let's do that one more time. Ch. Launch. Do you know that in launch, it's quite hard to hear. It kind of gets lost in the word, but you've still got to hear it to be able to blend it together. So ch, launch. And this launch means as in when you launch a rocket into space, or when you launch something. Okay, now it is time for our challenge. So we are going to be having a look at this first word. What I want you to do with this one, because it's time for our challenge, is I want you to read this word and then tell me why you think I've put a capital letter at the start of this word. Are you ready? Off you go. Remember, we're looking for or. Ready? Okay. This or is this or. At the start of this word, it has got this or. So it's or, g, st. August. Let's do that one more time together. Or, g, st. August. Did that give you a clue as to why there's a capital letter at the start? You're right, it's because August is the name of a month. So the name of a month has got to start with a capital letter. August is our 8th month. So it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So it's our 8th month. Okay, and it's got a capital letter at the start. Because it's the name for a month. Excellent. Let's have a look at this word. Now, there's a tricky bit in this word. The tricky bit is that y. The y. That letter Y makes 3 different sounds. Can you remember what the 3 different sounds that letter Y at the end makes? You're right, it makes the I, and E sound. Tricky. So you've got to decide, is it going to be the Y, I, or E sound that letter Y makes at the end? Told you it was time for a challenge, but I believe you can do it. You're right, it's got this or in it, and now we're going to have a go. I'm now going to try blending this word, first with the Y, then with the I, and then with the E sound at the end. So I'm going to go or y. Stormia. Does that sound like a word? No, it doesn't. So we're going to try it with the I sound at the end. Let's try it. Or I. Storm I. Still doesn't sound right. Now I'm going to try it with the E sound. Or E. Stormy. Stormy. Does that sound like a word? You're right. It is a word. Stormy is something that we use to describe the weather. So you might say it's stormy outside, and it is a little bit stormy outside today. Looks like it might rain, and there's quite a bit of wind. So we would say it's stormy. Okay? Have a go at this word. Now there's two digraphs in this word, and that's what makes it a little bit tricky. Ready? Okay. It's got this digraph for or in it. Let's have a go. Ork. Squawk. Let's try that one again together. Ork. Squawk. Like the sound a bird makes when they squawk. Squawk. Bit tricky, that one, because it's got that digraph in it. Okay, on to our day of the week. So this is our day of the week. Remember I said that this digraph would be appearing. It will be coming back. Ready? Have a go. Now, I feel like it's easier to break this word down because it just, when you say it, you kind of do split it up naturally. So let's have a go. Sat, 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 d, a, day, sat, day, Saturday. Saturday is a part of our weekend. Why has it got a capital letter at the start? Because it's the name for a day of the week, as the same as the capital letter at the beginning of the month. Okay, tricky word alert. Have a look. This tricky word we have looked at before. I want you to have a go at reading this tricky word and see if you can figure out what the tricky part is of this tricky word. Now, there's a extra tricky bit to this tricky word, and it depends on how you pronounce this word. Now, see, some people pronounce it as asked, and some people pronounce it as asked. It's pretty hard. Because people in England have different kinds of accents, we pronounce some words differently, which makes it a bit tricky, because some people will read this as asked, in which case the tricky bit is the ed at the end of the word, which makes a t sound, asked. But if you say it as asked, that a is making an r sound, as well as the ed making a t sound. So which way do you say it? Asked or asked? It's tricky. But that word is for when we say I asked to go to the toilet, or I asked to put my coat on. Asked or asked. Depends on how you pronounce it. Have a go at reading this sentence. Make sure you're keeping an eye out for reading some of those tricky words, and this is our apply. Ready? First word. In. In. Let's have a look at that second word. Oh, I spot or. August. In August. There's that tricky word that we know. In August, or saw. In August, I saw a hawk. Hawk is a type of bird. In August, I saw a hawk. And. In August, I saw a hawk and a stork. Stork is a bird as well. So in August, I saw a hawk and a stork. Let's have a go at that next word. Perched. See, in the ed at the end of this word makes the d sound rather than the t sound. So let's do that one more time. Perched. Well, it kind of does make the t sound actually. Perched makes the t sound. I was wrong, guys. Perched makes the t sound. Okay, perched. Perched means when you're sitting on something really carefully. We say you might be perching on the edge of your seat, but it's also how we talk about birds sitting on branches. In August, I saw a hawk and a stork perched on a branch. In August, I saw a hawk and a stork perched on a branch. Fabulous job. Next sentence. There's that tricky word we've been talking about. So I pointed. See, the ed there does make the d sound. Pointed. In August, I saw a hawk and a stork perched on a branch. So I pointed them out. So I pointed them out and there's the tricky word. Now, we've talked about this quite a while ago. This tricky word is the EY. The tricky part is the EY in this word because it makes the A sound. They. So I pointed them out and they flew. And last word, away. In August, I saw a hawk and a stork perched on a branch, so I pointed them out and they flew away. Did you get it right? Excellent job. Okay, on to our final part, which is the spelling. You're going to need a pen or pencil, and you're going to need some paper. And the first word I would like you to have a go at spelling is the word Saturday. Saturday. Let's see if you can remember how we spelt Saturday. Day. Saturday. And I'm going to have a go with you. Ready? A, t, d, a. Saturday. Have a good look. Did you spell it right? Fabulous job if you did, and don't worry if you didn't. As I said before, spellings are tricky. Sometimes even adults get them wrong. So it's something that comes with practice. Saturday. If you got it right, fabulous. If you didn't, have another go underneath, because practice makes perfect. Your next word is the word their, as in that is their jumper, and it's the their we've just been looking at. Ready? Their. Remember, the tricky part is that though it sounds like it has air in it, the trigraph air, it's got an E instead of an A. Their. Did you spell it right? Fabulous job. If you didn't, have another go underneath. Okay. Your last tricky word is the word have. Have a go at spelling the tricky word have. Have you had a go? Excellent job. Have. Av. That eh is silent when we read it. That's the tricky bit of the word have. So it's got that eh that isn't making any noise. Did you spell it right? Fabulous. If you didn't, don't worry. Have a go again underneath. Practice makes perfect. Okay. I would like you to have a go at spelling using one of our 3 digraphs that make the or sound. Okay, so you've got to decide which or you need. I would like you to have a go at spelling the word sport. Let me say that again. Sport. Have you had a go? Are you ready to share? Excellent. Sport. Sport. Did you get it right? Fabulous job if you did. Don't worry if you didn't. Have another go underneath. Sport. Okay. I would like you to have a go at spelling the word saw, as in I saw a stalk. Saw. That's the word I'd like you to spell. Saw. Ready to share? Fabulous job. Or saw. Now this saw can be used as in I saw a stalk, or I saw, or I used a saw, as in the saw you used to cut wood. So this word has 2 meanings. Saw. Did you spell it right? Fabulous. If you didn't, don't worry about it. Have another go underneath. Right, final word. I would like you to have a go at spelling the word haunt. Could you have a go at spelling the word haunt? As in the ghost will haunt the road. Okay? Haunt. Are you ready? Okay, the word haunt. Or haunt. Did you spell it right? Fabulous job if you did. Don't worry if you didn't. Have another go underneath. There are some tricky things in that today, guys. I'm super proud of you, as always. Thank you for being so fantastic and coming back again. And I will see you on Thursday.